Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I'm Inga. This reading is called You're Dead to Me. So why can't I let go? What am I still holding on to? You could have broken up a month ago, a week ago, a year ago, or even years ago, but you still have somehow some unfinished business with a person who you no longer want in your life, but you can't forget about some of the events or things that happen. I feel like this is more of a reading for people who had like an information blackout. Things kind of ended abruptly, you didn't have details, or there were things left unsaid. So let's go ahead and leave it there. If you guys enjoy the reading, hit the thumbs up button, and thanks for joining. Take care. Bye-bye. This reading is for Libra. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. I've already shuffled the cards, guys. I don't want to shuffle on camera this time. You hopefully heard the beginning part of the reading, so we're going to go ahead and start pulling. So the karmic background, the core issue for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, whether you're the Libra or someone is dead to you, but you can't let them go. You can't let it go. You can't forgive. And something in you isn't moving on. Or you can have been dealing with a Libra person. The core issue, we have another major arcana. We pulled one for the core karmic issue as well for Virgo. And this is something like the Emperor here. So the core issue for me, dealing with Libra, someone dead to you, you can't let go, is something like this person would have made you as a Libra, or the Libra person made you feel important. They made you feel like you had a certain level of status. It wasn't to say that you didn't love the person, but you love the condition, the life conditions of the person, and what being in a relationship with them seemed to bring you, even if that was reinforcing something in you. Like, I don't know, they could have had a lot of money, and then this was just like an extra on top of the person, or they were very attractive. I don't know, they had some kind of status that was very attractive, but this was mutual. So they also had found some qualities, the Libra, whether you're that person or the other person in you, that they also really admired, and they felt like it brought them a certain kind of status. But also in the core issue, what I'm getting from this is that there were power issues somehow there. There's an element of someone being more in control and more dominant in that relationship than the other one. Really feeling like someone had a hold on you. You could even feel like someone, I don't know, like a love spell. For me, I really have something like a love spell, feeling really attached, people feeling very, very attached, and even in a way that they can't explain, beyond the physical, beyond the financial. They just felt like this person owned them. So we're going to look at now what happened in the past feelings and attitudes between you. We have the Six of Wands again. This is someone who makes you feel like, yeah, you made it. I did it. I got the prize. I have the prize. I have everything I ever wanted. This person is everything I ever wanted. And they made you, they gave you a kind of a status, like you would like to take them around with you so everybody can see who you're with. It's something really like this. On their side now, we have the Five of Cups. Now, I feel like this was a person who was never satisfied, or very difficult to satisfy. And yeah, it's something like this, like one person now wants more. I have this, can I get better? Can I do better? Can I have more? Someone who's disappointed because they can't have the things that they want. Now, it could be material things. Someone who wants the best, I don't know, clothes, the best car, the best trips. Even though this is a Cups card, it's a Five of Cups, I feel like this is disappointment about the things that they want. Besides the relationship, besides the relationship. This could also be a person, one person coming into that relationship and using the relationship like a band-aid because there was something in their background, something in their past. It could have been with another person as well that they were trying to forget. So for a while, there was a temporary with the Six of Wands. This is was like a rebound. For a while, there was like a rebound, feeling great, feeling like, yeah. And then one person started to wane off and say, oh, but I miss this. Oh, but I miss that. Or, oh, I miss this person. So this is kind of in the past backgrounds of things. So the action or the kind of situation that finally caused the break, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Four of Swords. So, you know, when you're in a relationship, obviously you have to be able to adjust with the Seven of Cups. You have to, because life moves on. Love doesn't solve everything. It can solve a lot. It can solve a lot, but it doesn't solve everything. You still have everyday problems and challenges to overcome in your life, with your family, in your career, with your friends, whatever. It doesn't matter. You still have things that you have to deal with. And I feel like some circumstances, it could be outside the relationship, really started to impact the relationship. Therefore, you start to be tested to see really what is the foundation of the bond. You don't know a relationship until you start to go through some stuff, guys. When everything is fine, it's easy to have the Six of Wands situation. But when you start to have real challenges in your life, that's where you see the truth. And I feel like there's something like this that starts to happen. It could be that you guys were separated because of work. I don't know. But something, somebody could have gotten sick. Somebody could have gotten injured. Somebody could have, you know, gotten hurt. And then the person is not the same kind of person they were even a week ago, even before this event happened. Because with this Four of Swords, it's like there's a separation or someone has to take a downtime or something like this. They're not the same. And then with the Seven of Cups, you start to have a kind of confusion in a way. Like, oh yeah, but it's not kept in perspective. I almost feel like, yeah, you used to always hug me and kiss me, and we used to be so active. We used to do so much. Now we're just sitting around the house and I'm bored. Something like this in the Seven of Cups and Four of Swords. So you start to have real life circumstances that start to test the relationship. Finally, we come to the point what you may not know would still be hanging on in your mind that's causing you to have unfinished business or feel like this person still has a hold on you or feel like you can't let go. What was missing from your view or what you didn't know that is still with you? We have major arcana temperance and we have the Eight of Swords. So if you have a situation where you guys in this major arcana Emperor forced your way together, and with the Six of Wands and the Five of Cups, maybe you had to finagle some things in a way that you could come together. I don't know if you were both available or how you came together, but I feel like somebody had to give up something for you to come together. And then with this major arcana temperance and even the Eight of Swords, this is the Eight of Swords for me is coming across like guilt. This is something guilty here. And on this side is feeling like you're gonna, like if you turned your back on something to try to say, yeah, we love each other so we can do everything we want to do in the name of love. We're going to do everything we want to do in the name of love. We don't care who it affects or how it affects, not to have judgment. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, of Venus, whether you're the Libra or you're looking at the Libra. But you know, with this major arcana temperance, somehow there will be a day of reckoning. So it's almost coming really across like something like Dharma, like things, however you turned or did or maneuvered things for you to be together, things will level out one way or another. Also, um, this is if you have a delay to come together or someone's sick and they have to get better. It's also something like that in the major arcana temperance and the Four of Swords. It's like waiting it out. Also with the Eight of Swords, you're like waiting, time's going by. It could be if you were starting to have trouble in the relationship that you're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. And I think what's bothering you, what's keeping you there while the person is dead but you're still holding on, is maybe you waited too long. And something in you, like if it fell apart, yeah, it fell apart, but then you're wondering, like, did I do this all for the wrong reason? Was the love really there? Did I do this all for the wrong reason? Virgo was a little bit similar, but it's slightly different. It's like knowing that from the beginning that it wasn't exactly right, but feeling like you forced it together is the best way I could say it. And now you're sitting back somehow with, yeah, this kind of feeling like it was all for naught. And the guilt might be that you have to reconcile or you have to fix some relationships that you may have turned your back on to come with this person. And wondering in a way if the person set you up, or feeling like, oh, they knew all along that they were going to break up with me, or they knew all along that they were still with this Five of Cups in love with someone else. You know, they hid this from me with the Four of Swords. They knew it all along. But they let me give up all my chances with this Seven of Cups. And now I have to pick up the pieces with the major arcana temperance and put things back together. But it's like you already knew it was going to happen. You were hoping for the best, maybe. I don't know. So also what is between you, like what can be in your subconscious mind that you're maybe not aware of, that's keeping you here and holding on. We have the Five of Pentacles now. See, again, this is feeling like I've been left so far behind and I've lost so many opportunities. For what? You know, and somehow along the way, especially if you were waiting and pushing for things to go and looking always with the Seven of Cups for a solution to make that person happy. Because remember, we said this person wasn't happy. They were always dissatisfied. You're looking always with the Seven of Cups for something to make them feel better. But you knew that you wouldn't be able to achieve this, especially if you knew about the other person. And so whatever they were telling you, it's like you knew it wasn't true, but you were pushing past this doubt. You weren't believing what you saw. You know, with the Seven of Cups, this is also someone who doesn't believe what they see. Even before their eyes, they can see with their own eyes, but they don't believe it. The person speaks to them and they believe the person over their own eyes. No, I don't love that person, but you can see or you feel something that they don't tell you the truth, or that they do love the person. It's like that. And on their side, we have the King of Pentacles. So what you need to know is very clear with this, that whatever game they were playing, whatever rope they had you on, whatever string they had you on, whatever carrot they were putting out before you, and telling you, oh, next time I do it, next time I'll do it, next time we take the next step, yeah, they were never going to do it. You can rest assured that what they did, they were always going to do. They were leading you on. This is what I'm trying to say. They were leading you on, Libra, or if it was a Libra. What else do we have? Two of Pentacles. Again, this is someone who's being led along, and it was really a game. This is someone, remember, we were coming back to this control issue with this major arcana concept like the Emperor. They always knew they had a control or a hold on you. So someone is really playing games here. They're keeping someone, it's a cat and mouse game. It's like a cat and mouse game with this Two of Pentacles. So this is something like with the Five of Pentacles, cut your losses. Even with the King of Pentacles is coming now in a different spectrum, like cut your losses, take what you have left, even if you're starting from the base, and move along, because you don't have to doubt, especially if the person is not really letting go. We can still be friends. Let's still be friends. Let's keep in touch. No, they want to have it in a situation where they can come back and keep playing that game with you as long as you would let them. You know, this is just somebody who doesn't know what they want and they're never satisfied. Look, we have the King of Earth again as a final energy. This is someone who will keep you hanging on a string. This is still a type of a string or rope that will keep you hanging on the line, hanging on the rope, hanging on the string. So you don't have to be sorry that you break away from that, and you don't keep believing what they tell you. All will be better, all will be ready, because they were always going to keep playing that game with you, Libra. Let's go ahead and leave it there. I hope you did enjoy that reading. Tough one. These are tough readings. I didn't know what I was letting myself in for, but I hope you did enjoy it. You guys take care. Bye-bye.